What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of our 4-part series in navigating your Caspa application. If you missed part 1, go ahead and pause the video right now and go back and watch that as I covered some really important information. This video is also sponsored by My PA Resource. Now I'm not saying that to get into PA school you have to pay to have your personal statement professionally edited and revised, but if you want peace of mind, if you want to know that whenever you submit your application you have one of the best personal statements, I would highly suggest that you take the time to have it professionally looked at. Today, if you use my code, daywithapa, all one word, no spaces, you'll save 10% on any one of their products. So with that being said, let's get into this video. So this part of your application is gonna take you far longer than it took you to complete your personal information, especially when it comes to entering your transcripts. First, you'll see the section called high schools attended. You simply enter all of the high schools that you attended. Pretty straightforward. Next will be your colleges attended. This includes any college where you've ever taken a college course ever in the history of your academic past. All right, this is important because when you go to enter your transcripts, if you don't have all of your colleges listed, it's gonna mess things up. You're just gonna have to go back and add that college. So add every college where you've ever taken a college course. Transcript entry. All right, take a deep breath. This part is gonna take a while, all right? You are going to first send yourself an official transcript from every college that you attended. It has to be official. It has to be from the registrar. It can't be on the university's website. It has to be official because you want it to match. If it doesn't match, it's going to cause delays in your application. So once you've received your official transcript from every school that you attended, you can now complete this section. I would highly suggest you request your transcripts as soon as possible, because this section takes a little bit of time to complete. You'll see that there's an informational video that Caspa has put together on how to enter your transcripts, and this is really informational. I'd highly suggest that you watch that video before going any further. As far as your academic status in the transcript, if you were a 4-year student, it's easy. It's either freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. But if you took a victory lap, if you were a super senior, those last 2 years are both going to be considered as your senior year. It is so important that you enter the information on your transcript exactly as it appears. Otherwise, there's going to be delays in processing. You can, however, abbreviate the title of one of the courses that you have because some college courses have really long titles. So yes, you can abbreviate those. When it comes to the science courses that had labs associated with them, if the lab was considered a separate course, you will list that as a separate grade on your transcript entry. If the two are combined, you'll combine them. Now, when I say that you have to list every course you've ever taken at any university or community college, that includes ones that you might have failed, withdrawn from. It doesn't matter. If you registered for the course, you have to enter it into your transcript. If it's on the transcript from one of your schools, you have to enter it into Caspa. Honestly, there's so much information that you need to be aware of when doing the transcript entry that I would just recommend using that blue question mark in the top right corner. Clicking that, go into Help Center, then go to Academic History and just read everything about the transcript entry process and about entering the schools and courses. It's gonna save you time in the long run. It might take a little more time up front, but trust me, you won't regret it. Under the section titled Standardized Tests, this is where you're gonna enter your GRE scores, if you took the GRE, as well as your MCAT scores, if you took the MCAT. And finally, if English was not your primary language, you're gonna enter your test of English as a foreign language scores. That wraps up the academic history section of your Caspa application. If I didn't harp on it enough, transcript entry is so important. I would highly suggest that you take the time to research it on the front end. Do it right the first time so there are no delays in processing of your application. Stay tuned for part 3 where we'll knock out supporting information.